AITA for exposing an influencer after she demanded a free painting and $200 on top of that, then threatened to ruin my art career when I refused. I, 25F, have always loved art. Painting has been my passion since childhood, and while I'm still working my way up in the industry, I take pride in what I do. I may not be rolling in money, but I put everything I have into my work. Every piece is a part of me, and honestly, I just want to create something beautiful that people love. Unfortunately, not everyone seems to respect the effort that goes into my craft, especially my mom's goddaughter, Jen, 29F. A couple of months ago, my good friend Anna commissioned me to create a custom painting for her mother. She paid full price, didn't haggle, and was genuinely excited about the whole process. When she finally gifted it to her mom, she posted a picture of the moment on Instagram. Her mom was crying happy tears while holding the painting, and the post got a lot of love. It was one of those moments that made me feel like, yes, this is why I do what I do. Then, Jen saw the post. Within minutes, I got a DM from her. OMG, that painting is gorgeous. You're so talented. I thanked her, feeling good. But then she hit me with the real reason she was messaging me. So, I was thinking you could do a painting for my dad. He's a retired photographer, and he would love a custom piece. It would mean so much to him. I was flattered. I asked her what she had in mind, assuming this was going to be another paid commission. But then, of course, you wouldn't have to worry about payment. I'd advertise it on my Instagram and tell my fans about you. With my exposure, you get so many new clients. I literally had to reread that message. I responded, trying to be polite. Hey Jen, I appreciate the offer, but I can't afford to do free work right now. Materials and time add up, and I need to be paid for my art. I thought that was reasonable. But her response? Oh, she was just getting started. Ugh, you don't get it. This is how business works. Brands pay me to promote their stuff. My shout out is worth way more than whatever you charge. You should actually be paying me for this. I had to sit down for this one. Wait, you're saying you want a free painting and you want me to pay you $200? She said, well, yeah, companies pay me to review their stuff all the time. You should feel lucky I'm even offering this to you. At this point, I was done with the conversation. I told her no again, explaining that even if I wanted to do free work, which I don't, I couldn't afford to because I'm already tight on money. I even mentioned that the size of the canvas she wanted wasn't a standard one, meaning I'd have to go out of my way to find or custom make it. Her response? That's not my problem. You already have art supplies. It's not like you're spending extra. I tried to ignore her, but she wasn't done yet. Wow, so greedy. You clearly don't have a vision for business. Exposure is so much more valuable than money, but you're too small-minded to see it. She kept going, sending multiple messages about how every creative professional has to do free work in the beginning, how even her dad worked for free to build his portfolio, and how I was ruining my own opportunities by being difficult. But then she took it too far. I was busy working, so I stopped responding. But Jen? Oh, she wasn't happy about that. Since I wasn't replying, she decided to go nuclear. LOL, no wonder you're such a failure. Couldn't even keep your military job. You failed at that, and now you're failing at this. I'm literally giving you a chance to make something of yourself, and you're too dumb to take it. Your parents must be so disappointed in you. That one hit hard. For context, I was medically discharged from the military. It wasn't a choice. It wasn't something I failed at, but she knew it was a sore spot, and she used it against me. And when I still didn't reply, she called my mom. Now, my mom has always had a soft spot for Jen. Maybe because they're family, kind of. Maybe because Jen puts on a really good act when she needs to. But for some reason, my mom has always treated her like a golden child. So, of course, my phone starts ringing. Why won't you just do the painting for Jen? It's one little thing, and she's only trying to help you. You should be grateful she's offering you this chance. At this point, I was so angry I couldn't even think straight. But I refused to let Jen win. I grabbed a piece of paper, picked up a pen, and in about 2 seconds, I sketched the worst stick figure I could muster. A true masterpiece. Then I took a picture of it and sent it to Jen. Here's your free painting. Enjoy. I wish I could have seen her face. She lost her mind. She sent message after message, screaming at me in all caps about how I was ruining my own career, how she was going to destroy my reputation, and how I was nobody without her. And then she followed through on her threat. She posted a long Instagram story, telling her followers that I was a rude, ungrateful wannabe artist, and that I was scamming people by overcharging for my work. She encouraged her followers to never buy from me. Then I started getting DMs from strangers, her followers, calling me names, sending me hate, and even threatening to leave fake bad reviews on my art pages. I saw red. I took screenshots of everything. Her messages, her insults, the part where she tried to extort $200 from me. Then I sent them all to her family group chat. Her parents, her siblings, her entire extended family. And I added, since Jen is so passionate about exposure, I figured she'd want her family to see how she treats people. Enjoy. Oh, my God. Her mom messaged me almost immediately, apologizing for her behavior. Turns out they had no idea she was doing things like this. A few of her relatives called her out in the chat, telling her she was embarrassing the family. One even said, "This is why no one takes you seriously. Jen, block me on everything." My mom, she was pissed, but after I sent her the screenshots, even she admitted that Jen was out of line. Absolutely not. If she had just asked for a free painting and accepted "Gnome" as an answer, I wouldn't have done this. But the second she insulted me, tried to manipulate my mom, and threaten my business, nah, she got exactly what she deserved. So, Reddit, AITA,